Your body often warns you days before a stroke, but most people ignore these signals until it's too late. If you're over 40, these 5 symptoms could be your early warning. Recognize them before permanent damage occurs. A severe, sudden headache, unlike any you've felt before, is one of the top warning signs in the week before a stroke. Your body often signals danger up to 7 days before a major event. New, intense headaches should never be ignored. These headaches may reflect stress on a blood vessel, an early sign of clotting, or a small leak that can precede a stroke. This is different from your usual tension headache or migraine. It comes on fast, is unusually severe, and feels distinctively new. If the headache is the worst you've ever had, or comes with vomiting or neck stiffness, treat it as an emergency. If a sudden severe headache begins, note the exact time it started and call emergency services immediately. Time is critical. Do not wait to see if it passes. Waiting risks permanent brain injury. Seek urgent medical evaluation now. If you or a loved one has a sudden, severe headache unlike before, call 911. Early action can prevent a devastating stroke. One-sided facial numbness is one of the most critical warnings your body sends before a stroke. If one side of your face feels numb, heavy, or begins to droop, treat it as a neurological emergency. This numbness happens when reduced blood flow affects the nerves responsible for sensation and movement. A simple smile test can reveal early stroke risk. ESCI. One corner dropping is a major red flag. What makes this dangerous is its sudden, asymmetrical pattern. Day. It appears without warning and without a physical trigger. If facial numbness begins, every minute counts. The earlier you act, the more brain cells you can save. Even if the numbness fades after a few minutes, call 911. Temporary symptoms often precede a major stroke. Never ignore facial numbness. It is one of the body's clearest warnings that a stroke could be approaching. Double vision that appears suddenly is a powerful warning sign that your brain's visual pathways are under threat. When the brain loses proper blood flow, it can no longer align the images from both eyes, causing you to see one object as two. This type of double vision often signals a stroke developing in the brainstem, one of the most dangerous locations. If your double vision comes and goes, don't dismiss it. Temporary vision changes are common precursors to a major stroke. Many people confuse double vision with dizziness, but they are entirely different. Seeing two images is a neurological emergency. Even if the double vision lasts only seconds, treat it as a warning. Your brain rarely gives second chances. If sudden double vision strikes, stop what you're doing and call 911 immediately. Your eyes may be the first to warn you, but the danger is in your brain. Never ignore sudden double vision. The dizziness that warns of a stroke is very different from the common spinning sensation most people describe. If you suddenly can't walk straight, or your legs feel like they won't follow your commands, your brain may be losing blood flow. This kind of dizziness often means the cerebellum, the balance center of your brain, is in trouble. Having to grab onto walls, furniture, or anything nearby just to stay steady is not normal dizziness. It's a neurological emergency. Vertigo spins the room. Stroke dizziness steals your balance. These two feel completely different. And if your dizziness is new, severe, and appears suddenly, your brain may be sending its final warning. Do not wait to see if it passes. With stroke symptoms, waiting is the most dangerous decision you can make. Your balance is controlled by your brain. When it collapses without reason, act fast. It could save your life. If your speech suddenly becomes slow, slurred, or hard to control, even for a moment, that can be one of the strongest early warnings of a stroke. This happens when the blood flow to your speech center is disrupted. Signals get blocked, and your words stop coming out clearly. Many patients think they're speaking normally, but what others hear sounds blurred, dragged, or completely wrong. Healthy speech has a clean rhythm. Stroke speech becomes uneven, broken, or suddenly hard to start. The key factor is how S-unit begins. Stroke symptoms don't warm up, they hit quickly. Struggling to find words, slurred speech, or difficulty understanding someone else, all are neurological red flags. People often wait to see if the speech returns to normal. That delay can cost the brain millions of cells. If someone suddenly starts talking strangely, don't assume they're tired or stressed. Treat it as a stroke and call 911 immediately. If you or someone over 40 has experienced any of these warning signs, don't wait. Early testing can save a life and prevent